Hi guys, this is Moonseeker Light Guardian. So today I'm going to do a energy check-in for the collective. So this is for twin flames, soulmates, karmics, any kind of soul connection. So what I'm going to look at is the person you're watching this video for's energy in their headspace, heart space, 3D space, and overall. And then we're going to get some messages from the higher self and the 3D selves. Let's get started. So we'll start with getting the overall energy of the person you're watching this for right now, coming into this reading. And I will be doing reversals today. Okay, so there, we'll start with the overall energy. We have Six of Pentacles, we have Five of Cups, and we have, excuse me, the Seven of Pentacles. And so the overall energy for this month is that they're looking at things, how they balance things, how they receive and give things. Are they balanced? They're looking at things that they might have lost, they've been blind to. The Five of Cups is about looking at what you've lost rather than what's still there. So they kind of taking stock and looking at, all is not lost, because the traditional card here has this person standing, and there's three cups that have spilt over, but there's two cups standing behind the person, but they don't look at them because they have their back towards them. But this is about turning around and looking at those two cups and saying, you know what, all is not lost. Let me try to balance things out. Let me bring some equal give and take with this, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is about investing in something, letting it grow. This is mainly investing in themselves so that they can grow and be someone that is more balanced, someone who gives as much as they take. So overall, this is the energy they're in. On bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card, which is about reflecting and karmic lessons. So where are they at in their headspace? We have Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So in the headspace, they are, excuse me, they're in the head, and they have all this burden and this stress that they're kind of holding on to, carrying, trying to figure out how to put an end to these burdens and these stresses. We have the number 10 here, which is about endings and ending of cycles, because I feel like they want to be this person who is more balanced when it comes to their relationships, someone that invests in both themselves and the relationship, but they don't only see the negative, the things that have been lost. They want to step into the Queen of Wands energy, where they are finding that confidence and being that passionate again, so that they can be more more balanced and give more equal give and take. But we also have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. Knight of Sword in reverse, it's someone who is cold, someone who's ruthless and combative. This is in their headspace. So they're still kind of they want to be these things, they're kind of working on it, but the stress is getting to them, which means they're still being this asshole, basically. They're trying to get into this energy the best they can, but they're not fully there yet. The bottom of the deck we have here is Four of Wands. They want stability. They want stability with someone who's a soul connection, someone who they resonate with on a soul level. They want this union, but they're still stuck in their head and being this dickhead who is ruthless and cold. But yeah, we have the Four of Wands here, which is the Twin Flame card. Okay, so where are they in their headspace? Did I say headspace? I mean heart space. Where are they in their heart space? We have Five of Wands. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Devil. So, in their heart space, they're having a struggle. And they're having this struggle when it comes to being in their heart space or being in their head space. So they're having this back and forth, back and forth. You know, they want to be this, but they're doing this. The heart says one thing, the head says another thing. The head acts like this, the heart acts like that. So they're having this back and forth. But the thing is with fives, yes, there's conflict and struggle, but change comes after the conflict and struggle. They are working on the change part. They're still in the struggle part. And that's why we perhaps have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because when it's upright, she's practical, she's nurturing, she's structured, she's logical, she's grounded. But they're not quite there yet. But when it's in reverse, they are being obsessive, they are jealous, they are quite the opposite of being nurturing and grounded. And this is the battle they're having when it comes to their heart space. We also have Diablo here, which is the Devil card, which has to do with being bound or shackled to something that they're addicted to, perhaps they're addicted to the drama, codependency, drugs, alcohol, gambling, you name it, something that keeps them bound in this kind of behavior and not being able to let go of their burdens and move forward and continue to grow so that it can be a better person, someone who gives and takes equally. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and this is someone who's insecure, and that would explain the ruthlessness, being cold, being obsessive and jealous. Okay, so where are they at in the material world? We have Eight of Wands in reverse. We have Two of Swords in reverse. And we have the Chariot in reverse. So in the material world, they're not really doing anything in terms of making a move towards you or getting to a place where they are balanced. The Eight of excuse me. Eight of Wands is about delayed communication. They're waiting, and they're not making any kind of communication towards you. They're not making contact. They're just kind of waiting because they don't have clarity or truth yet either when it comes to the truth. They have, with the Two of Swords reverse, they are finding the clarity and truth that they need so that they can come forward. They haven't quite found it yet, but they're looking for it. And the more they work on themselves, they get more clarity and they get closer to the truth. And the closer the truth they get, the closer they can be to come towards you with some kind of communication. We also have, excuse me, the Chariot in reverse, which is lack of direction. Again, this has to do with movement. They are not moving. They're not making any actions towards doing anything. But that's because they still have a way to go before they can actually come towards you and offer you something that you're not going to reject. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Cups. This is about self-fulfillment and your wishes coming true. So in the material world, this is what they want. They want their wishes to come true, but they are finding it hard because they lack the clarity and the know-how, and they're still struggling not only with themselves, with their heart and their mind, but with things that shackle them to this old behavior, so they can't move on and become someone who gives and takes equally, someone who is nurturing, someone who is confident and passionate and let go of their burdens and stresses. So that's their energy in the 3D, heart space, head space, and overall. So now I'm going to get some messages from the person you're watching this for, higher self and 3D self. So this is their higher self. We have sinking. You can see that there, sinking. Divine masculine. Appreciation. Defensive. And no. Bottom of the deck, freedom. So, so what their higher self is saying here is like, they are still sinking. They cannot keep the head above water. And this is the divine masculine. And this could be male or female. They're still sinking. And we saw that in the cards here. You know, they're trying, but they're not quite there yet. They're still struggling. They still have things that shackle them and keep them bound. They still have their burden and their stresses. They're sinking, but they're trying to be the divine masculines, as in they're trying to be confident and leaders and kind of rise up to the occasion. But they appreciate the fact that they are not on your level yet, but they're working on it, which has made them very defensive when it comes to anything that has to do with them and you. Perhaps they do, if you guys are in contact, perhaps they always are very defensive, but this is because that they know they are not on your level. They know that they are not where they need to be a partner that gives and takes equally. And we have the card here, no. So I'm going to get a clarifier for the no. What are we saying no to? What I'm getting from the no is like, no, they're not ready to come and bring anything to the table to you at the moment. Okay, I'm going to take them. They're saying no, they're not there yet. They don't love themselves the way they should. They don't have the self-esteem they should, like the divine masculine should. Excuse me. They're saying no, they haven't let go of all their baggage. But yes, they're wanting to. They're wanting to let go of the people, places, and the things that no longer serve them. Foundations and beliefs that no longer serve them. They want to say yes to self-love, to loving themselves, to perhaps seeing themselves the way you see them, like the divine masculine or the divine feminine, someone who is equal to you. So that's just what I'm getting from their higher self. So now let's get some messages from their 3D self. Soulmate, leap, shackled, fate, and rising. Interesting. We have sinking and then we have rising. Bottom of the deck, perception. So they are wanting to gain a new, actually what I'm getting from, they're wanting to change your perception of them. They see you as someone who they have a soul connection with. The only word they might know is soulmate, but they see you as someone who has touched them on a soul level. They want to make that leap, take that leap of faith, so that they can, go towards this soul connection, this person that that resonates with them on a soul level. But the thing is that they're still shackled in the material world as well. They're shackled to things that keep them down and keep them from taking this leap towards you and this connection. But the thing is that they know things are fated, and once the stars align, will be the time where they can rise up and level up to you and be the person they want to be for you, and the person that is worthy of you, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is the reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.